show up and show out.
Chewing, smiling, and to be yourself again the day you leave a Renew Center. Digital implant smile. Freedom of choices. Salad. More than possible. These teeth have been bagel, steak, and apple tested. Imagine a pair of stronger teeth. Now bite with them. And it's up to 60% less expensive than other implant clinics. Call now. Low financing options available.
Your friends never appeared at me. Hey, Tony lives next door. See, his parents decided to just use the phone for him. So when everybody's on, Tony's over here streaming and drinking on his own.
Get internet and mobile together for just $50 a month for 12 months with an annual contract. Only from Xfinity, home of the 10G network.
I'm going to get Tony.
Get real home internet on the next generation 10G network only from Xfinity.
South Florida heat wave intensifies as the White House takes action tonight. From the Alex Trebek stage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Please don't forget about your house naked and rocked on the sofa. Your town sofa. Salsa.
Nothing that hangs too blunt.
I fell asleep in her.
We didn't take over a cherished American institution.
I'm out.
The bad news today. Both Jimmy's joints through summer breath. Jimmy John's summer wraps away for limited time.
You've evolved. You've changed. So have we. Once buying new Dove body wash now has 24 hours renewing moisture for continuous hair. New Dove body wash. Change is better. Conditions running on time. Only family products first if you've seen the dust. When it comes to Nature Valley, which camp are you in? Rose and honey? Or Edward?
That's the spirit. Yeah. Which would you see as mine in some way?
I'm so relieved that one of you kids were for us.
Is it? Well, the
foot sore.
The one of the beast. It could turn bad any second.
Doubtful. If he conquered the money vampire, could he survive this?
Simply makes a vampire explode.
Oh, gorgeous day outside.
It didn't crumble the dust. Resistant to vampire.
Wasn't it at all? Those look more like blisters than bites.
When you were a teen, I feel like 1,000 volts of electricity. Actually, how'd you know? I volunteered to police that on weekends. There's one thing I know, it's taser burns. Thanks.
Well, we also have a taser lying around next to him.
It's a trick and set myself.
That explains the vampires. But how do you explain the vampire?
So many questions. It's quite the conundrum. Real or don't?
We'll need to put our heads together on this one.
Well, I know where this is going.
Yeah, that's it. Now, we might override this together.
IB's aside, there's got no confirmation of the schools of vampire's existence with anyone associated with the thing.
You want confirmation? Don't want to see. I'm here to tell you from first-hand experience that vampires bite.
That's not the down.
Down around here now, you see how close I found. There's a vampire all over night. He had wings and a snout, and his fangs hanging out to the back. And terrible bites. Down the sides, random noise inside that really sick. He had come here for me because he knew how to lead that house that fit me out of it. Yes, I screamed in my mouth, it's a vampire! I escaped and ran into the light. I held on one of these and we were forced to retreat, then shoot in the night and all understand the eyes that were scared. We learned to be prepared by the storm that we had in our city. Charm! Everything passion, take check, and you crazy up here. How about this vampire spray? It keeps dark the gray, so we'll target and lotion for this. Here these potions we made, and this feeding wouldn't stick, and their lives but just can't resist. We take master parties on and chase to smoker. We're holding till 9 every night. Involve any signs that I just capitalize, so invest in the best, preoccupied over check. And I wanna be straight to what the heck you can't be safe with. More dinner. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're here, and I need to get some burgers. It's super empty. The exciting part of Burger King, and I'm hungry, is cat.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Called that a very strong gain of 24. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
19 strikes. Ready?
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Now a second down and 6. The Colts at 9-2 to start play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the whole crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Richardson off the play fake. And he's got Pierce. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Again, it's Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now White lost the football, and the Colts pick it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Taylor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Here's Taylor again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Now we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. For this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their backs.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Rodgers on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing.
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. 67 yards. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Yeah, boy, that was something to watch, wasn't it? How about the way these guys came out here in the first quarter? They really put their stamp on this game early with their play calls, and they certainly look good so far.
They go play action with Richardson. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. It makes the score 21-7. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. So problems with air and passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
On first down, Richardson. And a quick throw here that's complete.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
21-0 our score after one. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. One read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, it's Rodgers. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Play action. Now Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off play action. Richardson. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a round is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running left, here's Edmonds. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. This is caught. It's Woods. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 in a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for Richardson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They go play action. Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Richardson to the air on first down. Looking end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead just before halftime. An extra point by Gain is up and good. And a well is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster the first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Richardson. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Richardson. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. Richardson off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I'll tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Flush to his right. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Richardson to throw off play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They overloaded that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Well, I wish his staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the fourth quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I'd get the backups in there if it were me. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On third down, here's Richardson. And he'll find Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
They go play action with Richardson.
This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the...
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold-up 4 fingers college.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gay is on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, he finds his man, complete. That's Palmer. And he's got room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that zero. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Richardson.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago, so they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Kickoff concludes the ball.